More news, rumors and opinions Friday afternoon the 2nd of August 2024. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Aerial Friday update, 800 stocks down by 5%? This is a prime indicator that once things pop off with Iran and Israel, we will get a market correction like we have never seen. Then, as the WTO stated, the world will anticipate Iraq to come to the rescue and bring confidence back to the global trade market by reinstating the Iraqi dinar, and everything from that point will be based on real value. Then this is when you will unprecedented liquidity. Mike Barra update. Here's the situation as I understand it, Friday morning the 2nd of August 2024. They are still processing German historic bonds. They are finding many fakes. They have a quota to meet for real, authentic German bonds before they can move on to the Chinese Dragon bonds. They expect that threshold to be reached sometime this weekend. Once they move to Dragon bond payouts, that's when the bondholder should receive his commission. That's when we're on, because my understanding is that is the end of Tier 3 and Tier 4A. None of this is connected to the revaluation of the Iraqi dinar, which could still happen anytime. USD is said to want that to happen imminently. The cabal is broke and needs the influx of funds from Tier 4 to continue the war. But the reality is the war is all but over. I suggest you think of this in terms of World War II. It's late 1944. The Battle of the Bulge, Trump assassination attempt, has just failed. The Germans have been driven back to the Rhine, and it's only a matter of time before Patton gets across and finishes the job. TNT Tony's 48-hour window has passed. Let's see if he has any new or corroborating information on his call today. That's where we're at least as far as I can tell. Mike. MNT Goat. Recent articles from Iraq tells us the Iraqi government is taking steps to correct issues and what needed reforms are still necessary. The nature of the reforms tells us they would have to be already started. Don't think this is going to be a long process, but certainly not days, maybe more like months. We must not discount all the reforms already accomplished, and the feds are now stepping in and trying to move the country steps further. Yes, they are shaking it up. So, this is all very good news and we should be happy to see it playing out. Everything is going to come together and it will happen suddenly. Militiaman article, quote, imminent opening of the bank's new building, imminent opening of the central bank's building. It's scheduled for the end of this year, which is a few months. Or the beginning of next year, which is still not too far from a few months. Quote, 0.38 floors with offices, meeting rooms, storage places of fortified money and gold. I love that part. Quote, the opening of the central bank building will be accompanied by a very large ceremony. It's going to a pretty big deal. Construction started in 2018. It's been almost six years. TNT, Tishwash. Iraq arrests another suspect involved in heist of the century. The Iraqi Integrity Commission has announced the arrest of a suspect linked to the heist of the century, with gratitude extended to the Kurdistan region's Ministry of Interior for their assistance in arresting the individual. Without disclosing the suspect's name, the commission confirmed the arrest of a key figure in the high-profile theft case. Praising the collaborative efforts of both the federal government's Interior Ministry and the Kurdistan Regional Government, KRG. 4 additional defendants, already suspended by the High Criminal Court, were part of the former government of Prime Minister Mustafa al-Kadhimi and are implicated in the case. According to Iraqi officials, the charges against these individuals stem from their involvement in extracting approximately $2.5 billion in cash from the General Tax Authority. This sum, lost between September 2021 and August 2022, represents a significant amount of money in a country that consistently ranks among the world's most corrupt. The theft of the century has been described as the disappearance of $2.5 billion in tax revenue, shedding light on the extent of corruption within Iraq's financial systems. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Dinar Recaps.